Let's go, Victor!
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us here on Daily Racquetball. We've got a special treat for you this afternoon. We have the finals of the men's open doubles of Paddleball here at the National Championships, played on the same courts as the outdoor racquetball. With us we have Aaron Embry. Aaron, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into paddleball and racquetball. What brought you here?
Well, I started playing paddleball as a kid at a club in Escondido, Southern California. And paddleball, because of Charlie Brumfield and Dr. Bud and Keeley, was always very big in San Diego. And so a lot of us would play racquetball. We absolutely loved it. And then we would play paddleball as just another fun thing to do. Paddleball, racquetball has a strong roots in paddleball.
Absolutely. So our referee today is Victor Rodriguez, who many will know as Victor Vision. Strong racquetball and paddleball supporter in the area. Our first team serving is Alvaro Beltran and Emmett Coe. They're up against Robert Sostry and Vinny Goldenberg. And we need to tell Victor to call the score loud so we can hear it. So one of the things racquetball players will notice is
Next up on court 4, we've got Lisa Boo,
you're going to see a lot of the same style of shots. Splats, pinches,
on court number
bobs.
4. Boo, Bollinger, Tejas, Ramos Maury, court number 4.
The service returning team will be a lot of those high balls. Dispute on the call here, whether it was good. And in paddleball, it's pretty much a gentleman's game. We played most of the matches without
Aaron Dumas and Kyle LeBon to the tournament desk. Aaron Dumas and Kyle LeBon to the tournament desk.
Got that one down. So now we're moving on. Emmett is, we call him the Hoover.
On court 7, we have Gremley and Onesti and McCurdy and Hammond. Kelly Gremley, Vicky Onesti.
Like every
Laura Hammond and Curly Curly on court number 7.
It's a half out. It's going to another deep cross for the serve. Everybody here is really tired from playing for a day and a half.
Absolutely. And one of the things about these particular high-level paddleball players is they're also high-level racquetball players.
Yes.
So they're not specialized in one thing. They're
multi-sport players. Robert's like probably the best example of that. Racquetball, handball, paddleball, yeah. I think everybody's kind of settling into the game now. I suspect the game will tighten up for about another 3 or 4 minutes.
Out! 4-2.
4-2. And there's Emma getting another ball. Oh! It's amazing get. That's good to be young, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Great shot. That's typical Robert. Just be patient with this shot. That's a great hit. Great 2-ball wash.
So something we talked about before we went on air is the weight of the paddles. They're quite a bit heavier than racquetball rackets. Almost double the weight, would you say, or
yeah,
1.5 times?
So the one Evan has with the yellow gearbox logo, that one was 300 grams, and then the one Alvaro's playing with is 275. Almost made it there. That was quite the overhead reverse. Backhand. That's not the shot to hit to Benny's forehand with the setup. So with these, since the paddle's heavier, you slow down your swing and you let the paddle do the work, not your own. So it's actually easier to play.
Another great shot from Benny.
Yeah, Benny Goldberg did a great shot. Emma just pulled the trigger a little too early on that ball. That was not enough to quite shoot it with everybody up. That's Alvaro letting Emma cover for him on that ball. 10 serves 4. That's a nice cover by Emma.
So racquetball has had a number of different scoring methods. In the pros, we played to 11, 5 games to 11 for a while. Now we're back to 2 to 15 and a tiebreaker to 11. The paddleball, where do you fall?
So paddleball indoor with the 4-wall is all 21 points. So it's where the original racquetball score is. 21-point games. For this event, we're playing 15 by 1 and tiebreaker to 11. Consistent with the racquetball points. Seems like the New York team is taking to the West Coast boys here. This usually doesn't happen. Yeah, I was going to say Alvaro was going to switch. I thought he was going to switch to one before. That is another amazing shot by Jenny there. A lot of times with player dives, you see they're going to go right after him again because he's just on the ground. Survival. Boy, they got a break there. West Coast boys got a break. Robert not happy with his hit.
Roberts looks definitely like a little bit older school racket. Looks like it might be wood with some holes through it. Is there a benefit to that?
Yeah, so Roberts is not quite as, his paddle is a newer generation paddle.
Okay.
So still made with some composite materials, specially made for him. We've got some guys that make special paddles. Alvaro Beltran's got to get a little better shot than that. He's confident up in the middle. Need to Joe and Beltran need to draw these guys into some really long rallies.
Or just do a little more of that.
Or just kill the ball. So this is where I think Coe and Beltran are the strongest. Beltran's on the left. Because he can swing around.
Next up on court 3, Butch Fish, Laura Morin, McDonald, court 3.
Coe and Beltran wanted to draw it out, forcing it to be longer than they wanted down the court.
I got it right here.
So getting to the balls going slower, but running is exponentially harder. You run a longer distance than this and the rallies are, you'll see the rallies here are just another 4 or 5 shots here.
9-13.
It's 9-14, we've got a little bit of a run. I think they might just be trying to get some momentum for the second game. If you get stuff like that, we might actually get enough points to make this close. Victor Vision is doing the left here. There's another skip. 11-14 now. These guys are going to get a little tight. That was a great hit by Robert. Nice reverse.
Timeout on the court. We'll take a quick break. Be right back.
if they're going to have a chance, because the New York boys are playing very good right now. They had that big run where Robert hit all those overheads and just dumped them in. And that normally doesn't happen. It's just, but he played a stretch of points there that was just typical Sastre. You know, just he ice-manned him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we're going to take a quick break in between games, and we'll be right back.
It's all about passion. I think I don't have anything to prove anymore in the sport. At the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best, but I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop their whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go watch you play, I mean that makes you feel good and makes you want to try it hard and give a good show for that people. I'm Álvaro Beltrán. Get your M40 so you can play like me.
Nick Riffle, Michelle and Daniel De La Rosa, court number 2.
Nice. We've added some line judges to help with calls. We're back with game number 2. Haven't let that a little high, and Benny was able to take advantage, pinch that into the corner, put it away. That's 1-0.
That's a great lob by Alvaro. Emmett's up to cut the ball off. Nice hit by Alvaro. Beltran. Alvaro's forehand is one of the best outdoor forehands I've ever seen Racquetball pass. And he just made the exclamation point. Thank you, Mr. Beltran. Seeing a little bit of reversal from last game. Where Co and Beltran are the more energetic team. And Alvaro's forehand is just amazing. That's, I think, 3 or 4 points now that Alvaro's good. Ball hit Emmett, I believe. That's a great shot by Robert Sastre. 14-1, game point. Good serve. That's a great shot by Fanny Goldberg. Good cover. Good rally going here. And Fanny just hit another great shot. So what do you think about paddleball here?
I think I'd like to try it. One of my concerns has always been who to play against. Growing up, I played a little tennis, a little racquetball. Never played squash because never played anywhere that I was around that there wasn't a play. And until I moved to Southern California, I had never seen paddleball.
Yeah, we find that like I said, we played a lot of paddleball back in the day, and that's just a great lob by Henry. And paddleball forces you to cover up front much more. So your up front game is good. Robert just hit the ball wide. What a shame. And that's what you expect at this point. They're going to shoot some balls. They are just going to shoot some balls. And that is game. So the thing about the paddleball is that it makes you a better racquetball player. And that's what I tell everybody that plays. Is thank you. So it forces you to come up and cover, and in racquetball it's so 25 feet behind the line, right from the front wall, and so you don't get the ability to come in and cover a lot of balls. And so paddleball, it stretches the court long ways, where racquetball stretches the court more side to side. Right. And a little bit of front, right? So it makes for, you run a third more at least. And you get to hit way more balls up front. And you learn to control the ball and shape a rally.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that a lot more with this than I do, say, an A-level or elite-level racquetball game where it's, I'm going to push you as far back as I can to make you shoot the bad shot. And if you can still kill it from there, I'm just about unfortunate for me. But, there were very few 25-foot, 30-foot kills.
Yes.
Most of the shots taken at that point were just lobs back to push their opponents back behind. Because once you can get them behind you, those pinches were really effective.
Exactly. You have to move the player back because the ball speed is such that you're going to hit the ball 60 miles an hour, or a big slugger is going to hit it 80 miles an hour. It's not going to be as near the factor as you would have with a big player and big hitter in racquetball. So it's we I can't say enough. We used to play a lot of paddleball. So, Charlie, when he retired from racquetball, used to come in and still play paddleball, and he was highly competitive. And we learned all about his elbow, his backup, and hit you with something, and he'd hit you with the ball. I mean. What a great education that I think racquetball now has lost a little bit. They've lost the ability to play close. There's a lot of hold-ups. People always looking to hold up and not play through. And in paddleball, you just had to play through. Oh, and we started the game here?
Yes, we did. We're back. I would expect... So...
Nobody wants to make a mistake at this point. It's tight, the tiebreaker. Nobody wants to give it away just yet. Benny Goldberg just hit a great shot. They're on the board first.
Great shoulder high.
Shoulder back in, reverse into the corner. It's 2-0. That's a good lob that Emmett just hit. And just a great up front rally.
Carla Munoz, you are due on court 2 right now. There she is.
Back.
She's coming right now. Thank you, Carla.
3-0.
Go, go, go!
Brett Elkins to the tournament desk. Brett Elkins to the tournament desk.
Any concerns about incidental contact? I know Charlie didn't have any concerns.
That's right. That was part of the game plan, actually. Yes. So yeah, in paddleball here, if you can hit the ball, you're expected to move your shot around the player, hit something to keep the play going, and be effective. And
so you see them work more to get it up and around.
Yes.
And then rather than hold up inside.
So a lot of times you use your body to move the player or subtly block them. And it's a fantastic shot that unfortunately most in the racquetball world have lost that ability to move the player. The pros still can do it. I mean, the Rocky, the Kane, all those guys can move you around. And Alvaro just whiffed a backhand. It's nice to see pro players are human. That was a very short time in the service box for Cohen Beltran. We have the trading of logs. Great lob by Danny Goldberg. Oh, and he slipped again. Hopefully that is not an ongoing problem for Benny. Looks like he's up and moving, which is great. If you notice a little bit in the rally how Emmett was positioning himself in front of Robert, just subtly taking away a shot. Mm-hmm. So when Alvaro was shooting the line, he was just kind of making a subtle pick for Robert Sastry on the right. Hopefully.
So one thing we haven't discussed, I think Sastry in particular mostly plays one wall in New York. San Diego, mostly you're playing indoors, the ceiling in, out.
So so it's like racquetball. So we play 4-wall, almost identical rules as racquetball. And then the outdoor is just really almost the same as racquetball too. But the 1-wall is a whole different culture in New York. Mm-hmm. They take it very serious there. Yeah, they are scrappy players. Mm-hmm. And 1-wall, you shoot the ball. They can all kill the ball because there's no side ball to kill into. So they all shoot the ball amazingly well straight in. And they have, you notice, good 1-wall players, they don't lift their elbow very high. They have an abbreviated swing that starts lower because everything is pushed low and flat. So they're looking for more of a precise swing at the ball. We're back. And that was a great cover by Emmett Coe. Yeah, to win this game, Emmett's going to really have to dial in his side. Not make many mistakes. This is a great shot by Alvaro Beltran. I just don't want to hit that shot against Alvaro where you float up the backhand side hit. It's 2-3. We're getting a new game here. Things are tightening up. Coe and Beltran definitely have a little more momentum right now. It's now 3-3. It's another really good quad. Oh, that was a teeny bit of in your face after you run back 45 feet. So second server in here with Coe. He's got the setup. If he, oh my goodness gracious.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's, we might call that a choke in the business. Those are the ones you just don't want to give away at this point in the match in the tiebreaker. Good wrap pass by Emma Coe, and then Alvaro makes a very nice kill. It seems to me that Coe and Beltran are moving just a little bit better at this point of the match in their cover. Oh, shoot! That was an amazing job of getting out of the way of the ball. I think I would have rather had the ball hit me at that point than fall on the ground, but these guys are done. Yeah, that's just going to be a replay. It's very difficult to get an avoidable in paddleball, just to the nature of the game, the closeness that you play. Like I said, we're expected to play through the points. Oh. Robert wants that one back. I think it's 3-3.
You said Barry. I thought you said Barry. I thought you said Barry out. I was like, no,
And you pay for the whole paddle. You can use the whole paddle. Oh, what a great try by Benny Goldberg. That was just, wow. That's a great rally. Great rally. In paddleball, if you want to run after it, get it, you generally have a good chance at it. Benny took that, oh. That was just amazing, Getz. 2 balls on the knees, and they are ripping it at your face. That was really good. It's 5 serves 3. Victor Vision's doing a great job on reffing. Oh, I think Robert might have got hit with the paddle. He's from New York. They're just going to rub dirt on it. He'll be fine. 5-3. Serve into Robert. They're going to lob it back, make Robert cover that ball. And that was a great get by Robert and Benny on that play. That was amazing. That's the strategy. They want to drive one of those players really deep and then come in for the short ball. And Benny Goldenberg just said, enough of that. We're not rallying anymore. 3 serve 6. The lobs that they're hitting right now are absolutely punishing. It takes so much energy to move and hit that ball. Coe came over and tried to cover, but timeout.
We'll take a quick break.
So my name is Luis Avila. I am from LA, California, and I am currently 22 years old. I was more into baseball and soccer, but then I wanted to try an esport. I want to give a huge shout out for the Reach Your Dream Foundation for giving me so much support for attending these type of tournaments. Any type of small donation, big donation, no matter what it is, it's a huge amount of support for us as well. And not only for us, but
All right, Aaron, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
A great experience. We learned a lot about paddleball here on the Daily Racquetball channel. So hope to see you again soon.
Excellent. Well, we
Possibly,
Congratulations to Alvaro
you're
Beltran
still playing
and Eric
outdoors on
Poe
Saturday mornings.
for winning the paddleball finals. Good job, guys.
You may see us down.
I love it. I love it. The invitation is there for anybody who wants to come to San Diego and play at the historic
You got a lot of games
PPA
to go.
at the private court there where the legends are made, and or anywhere else. We'll host anybody.
Thank you very much, Aaron.
Thank you.
Next match will be up in about 15 minutes. And we'll be back.